introduced you to coloring book publisher Wayne Bell, who says he stands by his book, We Shall Never Forget 9/11. The book has pictures of the Twin Towers burning and other controversial images for children to color. Let me bring in now Alonzo Washington. He's a longtime Kansas City child safety advocate. And in response to the We Shall Never Forget coloring book, Alonzo made what he says is a more appropriate poster for children on the anniversary of 9/11. You're seeing it there. So let me bring in Mr. Washington now. Alonzo, I don't know if you were able to hear the interview. Were you able to hear Mr. Bell a second ago?
Yes, I heard him.
Well, what did you think about his explanation?
Well, I mean, first let me say, I didn't make this poster in response to his coloring book. I made this when September 11th first took place. First, I gave it away to kids and schools because I go in actually trying to help children, and it was so popular, people started requesting it. So it became a regular thing that people ordered. But in response to him, you know, I'd never shy away from controversy, but I don't think this guy is being 100% honest in his presentation because, you know, parental guidance, that's what PG means. A coloring book should never have PG on it. I think this guy is pretty much dealing with this issue, and what he is doing is making something that's very controversial so the press will cover it. There's a certain faction of people that will buy that, and that's really what I think it is. You know, I don't have a problem with putting that out there. However, you know, we know that 8-year-olds don't even know what a Muslim is. We know that most of them don't even know what a Christian is. They just grow up hearing it. And if it's your first time being introduced to Islam and you hear radical Muslim, you're going to get the perspective that most Muslims are like that. I mean, he's pretty much aware of that.
All right. Well, sir, he called it, or he got around the coloring book part of it at least. He called it a graphic novel. It does have a lot of writing in it with pictures to go along for kids to color.
Well, see, I'm a comic book publisher.
Yeah.
I'm a comic book publisher, and graphic novels are comic books for adults to read. So pretty much he's kind of playing with words there. I mean, this probably is the first graphic novel that you color in history. So pretty much he just threw that on there to make it sound okay. But if it's a coloring book, you know it's for children.
All right, last thing here to wrap up, sir. I know you said if this is the first time a child's been exposed to a faith and Muslims and they hear extremists and Islamic jihadists and all of this, that would be bad for the children. But what other effects could it have of, you know, you pulling out the color gray and coloring in the burning Twin Towers? What other effect could this have on a child?
Well, it could promote fear and negativity. That's why with my poster, I had something a little more holistic. It had all races and religions. It was multicultural. It was telling kids how they can report terrorism, how they can give blood to help America, and to not let the terrorists win. Terrorists wants to divide us. This is a nation where all people of all races and faith can come together, and that's what my poster is about. And if you all are interested in it, you can go to Omega7.com.
Omega7.com. Alonzo, we appreciate you this morning as well. This has a lot of people's attention. We're getting a lot of feedback on it, so we thank you so much for your perspective this morning. You enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend.
You too, Mr. Holmes.
To our viewers here, got another picture for you to look at. Can you make out what's in this picture?